For you today, a free family-friendly event full of fun, love, laughter, and giving back. Here to tell us more about Beach Aid is filmmaker and the CEO of Crisis Connect, David Yates. David, it's so great to see you.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So tell me about this big event.
So Beach Aid is kind of playing off Live Aid and Farm Aid, those words, right? Big events. And the goal is to give people that hurricanes were a disaster, right? It's going to be a long-term recovery for a lot of people. So what we want to do, put together an event called Beach Aid, Madeira Beach. Anybody can come, doesn't matter who it is. Free fun, family fun. We're going to have live music, kids play area. The first 2,000 people get a free Thanksgiving meal 2 days after Thanksgiving. So a lot of fun, but also there's meaning behind that. You can get donations or give donations for your home that day. A lot of these people lost their entire houses. So you can get donations, you can give them that day, but also we're going to have counseling available. One of our big concerns we have is the mental health crisis that will come from this issue. I mean, it's a major tragedy, never happened like this ever before, will probably never happen again. The mental health aspect is going to be long-term. So if we can nip that in the bud and give people tools to deal with the tragedy they've been through and the trauma they've been through, that's part of our goal. So fun, donations, and counseling at the same time. So that's kind of the goal of Beach Aid.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because, you know, I talk to folks when they come in, guests here on Bloom, and it's like for every person that was not touched by a hurricane, then the next person sits in the chair, and they were.
Right.
And if you were lucky to not be impacted, and now that the debris is gone, it's easy to forget. But these folks are still out of their house. They're still haggling with FEMA. They're still haggling with insurance companies. They're still trying to get the right people to come in and fix their house. And many of them are still displaced, even over the holidays.
Living in their homes, in their tents in their backyard, in their cars, in campers, living with neighbors maybe 4 or 5 miles away, living with parents maybe 2 hours away. So many were displaced, we kind of forget about that. The amazing thing is you can go, what I call the war zone area where that's happened, you can go 6 blocks from there and everything's normal. So we kind of forget about how bad it is. The debris is largely gone right now, but their homes are gutted. So the recovery, both financially, physically, emotionally, is going to be long-term, not short-term for sure. So Beach Aid is designed to give them a day of reprieve away from that, of all the stress and trauma they've had, and maybe do it 2 or 3 times down the line. Also have a Beach Aid 2 and maybe a Beach Aid 3 later on next year.
So now, is Beach Aid fully like a celebration, a place for them to come and get their mind out of it, or will there be relief there as well?
Both. It's a day of fun, but also there will be relief there. We'll have counselors available also from the mental health aspect, and also donations they can get. For example, you lost your entire house, you're missing everything. There's furniture they can get, there's kitchen appliances, things like that. So they can get things there. It's going to be fun, but also a mission behind that with relief, counseling, and donations they can get at the same time. So fun, but also a mission at the same time.
So what can we do as a community to help you and help, you know, Beach Aid have a part 2 and a part 3 and as many as we need?
Yeah, basically go to mybeachaid.com. We have all the information there about all the things we're doing around there. So mybeachaid.com has all the info. Go there, support, and they can also donate to help at the same time.
We only have about a minute left, but why are you so passionate about this? I know you've been incredibly involved. I need to brag about this guy, you know, so that Clearwater Marine Aquarium and played a huge role in bringing like Winter the dolphin to life on the big screen. And so why are you so passionate about this, David? So
I've been involved in the Clearwater Beach area for many, many years, right? So I kind of have a heart for those people in that area. And to see the disaster, and I worked there for 14 years in the beach areas, to see the disaster that happened and the way it happened and so many people it impacted, I'm still stunned myself. So I've thrived there for 14 years. I want to give back any way I can. I love the people. They've been through a lot. The tourism business is taking a hit right now, so we can help them come back also. That's part of my goal. It's to drive awareness of what's going on and give them some hope for the future. That's the goal. I love the area. I love the people, and it's time to give back. Yeah, and I'm so glad you mentioned like supporting local. Now's the time to do a staycation, because a lot of people that typically visit Florida are scared to come visit us. They think it's a disaster, but many of these small businesses are open and ready for you to visit. David, it's great seeing you. Thanks for having me.
All right, Beach Aid Beyond the Storm is happening next Saturday, November 30th from noon until 5 p.m. at the Madeira Beach City Hall complex. We'll put everything you need to know on BloomTampaBay.com.